Alireza Valizadeh, good morning and welcome to DIFC Unplugged. Thank you for taking the time to come speak with us today.
Salman, thank you for inviting me here. It's a privilege to be here.
Well, thank you. And, Alireza, you've been in the business for nearly 30 years and you've been associated with Julius Baer for at least 17 or 18 years. So I thought it would be really interesting to get your perspectives on how the industry as well as your business has evolved over this time, particularly in the region and especially from the DIFC.
Of course. Salman, Julius Baer is a pure play private bank headquartered in Zurich, Switzerland, with over 132 years of history. We decided to expand our footprint in the Middle East with our first office in Dubai back in 2004, and to develop it as a hub for the whole region. We wanted to be closer to our clients and also capture the wealth creation in the region. As you mentioned, yes, we are the first licensee of DIFC, and we are very proud. But over the last 19 years, we've been combining our Swiss heritage with a quite strong local know-how, and that has played an important role in establishing our footprint here in the UAE. I have to say the first mover advantage has definitely paid off, and today we are one of the largest private banks in the center. We've grown from few employees back in 2004 to about 162, 163 employees right now. And what is amazing is that we have a very diverse workforce. We have about 30 nationalities in our offices. It's a fairly large setup with a strong relationship management team, but also with teams from investment advisory, discretionary management, wealth planning, and credit structuring. Although we don't manage portfolios locally here, or we don't structure any sort of credit, it's good to have them on the ground, as it allows us to better understand the needs of our clients. As I mentioned earlier, this is now our hub for the whole region. But we also have offices in Bahrain, in Qatar. Actually, we opened our offices in Doha last September. We believe there are amazing opportunities also in Qatar. And we continue to cover the region also from our conventional hubs, which are Zurich, Geneva, and London.
So thank you so much for that context, and formally thank you to the institution for choosing the DIFC as a platform for serving the region. Your legacy, your history is well known. Your reputation is unparalleled, obviously, with clients. Your ability to manage relationships, manage wealth with the strong team that you have on the ground is very noticeable. And indeed, you've done a great job of tapping into what has been a large pie of growing wealth in the region. It has to be said, though, that even though this is viewed as a traditional, conventional business, the business of managing people's money, you can't have a conversation about finance or private banking without some acknowledgement or discussion of innovation and technology. And so for an august institution such as yourselves with a history, I think our listeners will be very interested in understanding your approach to innovation and technology and how you're bringing it together in your business model.
Yeah. Salman, for Julius Baer, it's imperative to continue focusing and investing on our digital transformation. Innovation is very important. We want to stay relevant to our clients, and we want to stay relevant to our employees. The digitalization has started very long time ago. Technology has advanced quite a lot, but it's only during COVID that it accelerated because we were all obliged to use those digital tools. No. Having said that, private banking industry, it's really about connectivity. It's about people, and it's driven by mutual trust, by shared values, and the human touch will remain very, very important. The digitalization will help us to serve better our clients. We become more efficient. The flow of information goes much quicker to our clients. But it's very important to understand that the human touch will remain quite important.
No, indeed. One of the areas of significant interest for us regionally is families. And, private banks are traditionally associated with, legacies of managing generational wealth. This model is relatively well known, and I think this region, in that regard, is also no different. One of the big drivers of your business in this region, whether it's asset management, wealth management, private banking, has been the sustained increase in power and strength of family businesses and that have created family wealth in this region. It's an area that we take quite seriously, and so one of the things, in addition to constantly amending our regulations, we have launched recently DIFC Family Wealth Center. So with that context, we'd love to get your views on kind of how you are treating or working with families in this region. Is it any different than how you work with families elsewhere? We'd love to understand.
Yeah. The answer is very simple, Salman. Julius Baer started as a family business 132 years ago with one man, Mr. Julius Baer, and one small brokerage business. Our roots as a family business has laid strong foundation for what we have become today. We have evolved from a small family-run bank into a Swiss-listed company. Today we are the second largest bank in Switzerland, and that has given us a strong understanding on how to value long-term relationships, and also how to tackle challenges and opportunities of how to growing wealth, to protecting it, and to passing it on. The Baer family has lived through this full life cycle, and their journey allows us, again, to better understand families and family businesses, also in the region. And these insights have helped us shape Julius Baer's approach, assisting other families. This approach has also helped us in the UAE. As you know, family businesses contribute over 40% to the GDP of UAE, and it's also employs roughly around 70% of the private workforce. So this is a very important segment for us. And as you know, with the growth of wealth comes a lot of opportunities, challenges related to that wealth transfer. And more we see families who are appreciating specific advice when it comes to governance, to wealth planning, to inheritance, to financial education of their next generation. It's expected to have a transition of roughly $1 trillion in the next decade in the Middle East. And we believe that we are well equipped to help families to have a smooth transition.
Yeah, indeed. We understand a similar quantum of money. I think McKinsey estimates something like $1 trillion as well that's going to go through intergenerational wealth transfer. And I think that's a nice segue into my next question because, you know, you talked about decades and you're 132 years old. And so it's no surprise that your website talks about investing for today and how to live for tomorrow. And I thought maybe it would be interesting to understand what's behind that credo, what's behind that ethos.
Yeah. We believe that everyone is an investor in a better future, Salman. And this future is shaped by mega trends. These trends affect every aspect of our lives. You know? They cause structural changes in our society, and they influence the lives of consumers around the world. So some of these themes, for instance, a rising Asia, digital disruption, shifting lifestyles, energy transition, all these thematics are areas that we like to look at. And how we invest today is how we live tomorrow is a philosophy that has always been very important for us. We want to be at the forefront of shaping the future for our clients and also for our stakeholders. And it goes beyond the research that we do and provide to our clients. It's really to create a platform for dialogue with clients so that together we can better understand how is the future shaping up and translate these ideas into investment solutions with a holistic view and impactful.
So you were talking about building this powerhouse franchise in the region with offices in Bahrain and Qatar, outside of the DIFC, of course. And we've discussed already regional trends when it comes to wealth, intergenerational wealth transfer, and families. But clearly there was probably some reason for selecting the DIFC and certainly for keeping your HQ in Dubai. And I was wondering if you'd care to elaborate on the thought process there or the experience of being in Dubai or DIFC.
Yeah, of course. Salman, the whole region is growing at tremendous rates. And we, as I mentioned to you, we cover the whole, not only the Middle Eastern region, but also Africa and the subcontinent here from Dubai. Yes, we have offices in Bahrain and Qatar, and those areas are very, very important for us. But Dubai is our hub. That's where we have our headquarters for the region. And I mean, if you look at the way Dubai has evolved, just beginning of this year, in January, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed revealed the D33 agenda, and the key goal of this agenda is to double the size of Dubai's economy in the next decade and consolidate its position among the top 3 global cities. Dubai also wants to position itself and become one of the top 3 global financial centers. While this journey has just begun for all of us, the foundations were laid a few decades ago, and that's probably when the IFC started, in 2004. So what differentiates Dubai from other global hubs are these world-class ecosystems, such as the Dubai International Financial Center, that plays an important role in promoting entrepreneurship and innovation in the country, while maintaining a very strong regulatory framework. As you know, Salman, growth is about people and talent, and Dubai has built an amazing ecosystem to attract that talent. It provides first-class schooling, first-class healthcare, amazing lifestyle, a lot of innovation, a lot of creativity. It connects to the whole world in an unbelievable way. And most importantly, it provides safety. And safety is something everyone is looking for. So many young entrepreneurs, professionals, ultra-high net worth individuals are moving to Dubai to take advantage of this competitive landscape and be part of the future growth of Dubai and the region. So this is how we see it different, and this is why we are here and growing more and more.